Hi everyone, welcome to 3 Charts in 1 with me, Richard Perry, on Wednesday the 27th of April, looking at Euro-Dollar, looking at gold chart and also the DAX. Big risk asset sell-off at the moment and lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Well, Euro-Dollar has broken decisively lower here. We can see that old support, 108 big figure there or thereabouts. 107.50 was another low. Those two levels have now been decisively broken. Look at this green line here. This is 106.35. I'm going to have to put it on the weekly chart and go out one more level to see the importance of this level, because that is the post-pandemic low. That is the lowest it's been since the pandemic kicked off, and I'm going to have to go out one more level again to really see what happens next below that, because we're looking at, well, 103s effectively now. It's an incredible move that we have seen on this Euro chart, and again, people are now going to start talking about probably parity, which is incredible. But what we're looking at, I think, at the moment is selling into strength on Euro-Dollar. It has to be the case because obviously we have this sort of negative configuration on momentum. It is under 30 on the RSI, and you might see a little bit of a near-term rebound. You've got inflation data and also growth data for both the US and the Eurozone this week. So a bit of volatility late in the week, but I think still selling into strength. 750 to 8 figure is big resistance now overhead. You can see on the 4-hour chart again, a little bit of an unwind, maybe near term stretched, but essentially at the moment it's still falling, and I think any rallies have to be seen as a chance to sell on Euro-Dollar still. Moving on to the gold price. Well, this is interesting. Gold is a big battle between risk appetite. On the one hand, risk appetite is negative. That is positive for gold. But also at the moment, we're seeing a massive gold dollar strengthening as well, which pulls gold lower. So two counterbalancing factors there. And what we've got is gold that has retreated back to this key level of support around 1,890. And, well, it's holding that for now. But look at this momentum, very negatively configured, back towards below 40, which suggests negative momentum. It suggests selling into strength. Corrective momentum is in place. On the 4-hour chart, you can see how I'll do a very quick downtrend here, which would suggest there is a sort of capacity for a near-term rebound, but anything that sort of unwinds back towards that downtrend near-term, which essentially is all these old supports around 1915, that's selling opportunity territory, I think, on gold. You'd need to see gold decisively back above that to engage a recovery again. And it really does look as though gold is going to put pressure on this. And a move below 1880 really does then bring into play that long primary downtrend once more. Finally, on the DAX, well, selling pressure. Anytime you get a rebound back towards this 2022 downtrend, that's a selling opportunity, and it seems as though once more we've seen a breakdown below near-term support. We had the support coming in around 13,880. That broke yesterday decisively. That becomes basis of resistance now overhead. You've got this sort of purple area of resistance overhead on a near-term basis, but essentially any unwind back towards that downtrend is again a selling opportunity. But you have this downside potential now on momentum, having broken that sort of ranging period, and it looks as though selling into strength has to be again the way to play the DAX. It's a bit of a tick higher today. You can see on the 4-hour chart it has unwound, but you've got this overhead supply now at 13,880 up towards sort of 14,000 area on this DAX chart. But essentially, as I said, any unwinding move with this negative configuration on momentum, I think, is a selling opportunity. And it's essentially likely to come back and retest that reaction low of 13,500 area, and essentially you're sort of tracking lower on a lower high, lower low basis now on the DAX. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you again soon. Thank you very much.